Hi, welcome back to Light Chaser Studio. I'm Sarah Cools, and today I have 3 tips to share with you on how to make better sketches. So let's jump right into it. There are so many different ways that you can sketch, and that can be anything from where you position your hand on your pencil to what different types of supplies you use. But I'm just going to focus on 3 different basic steps that will improve your sketching all around. So the first one is to sketch lightly. This doesn't matter if you're using colored pencil or regular pencil. You want to make your beginning sketch as light as possible, and then as you go along you can darken different areas that you want to emphasize, whether that be because they're in shadow or just because they're more important, like the eyes or just where you're trying to draw people's attention to. And the second tip is going to be to use basic shapes. So think about whatever you're sketching, instead of thinking of it as the finished piece, look at the details and the more like broad aspects of it and simplify it down into basic shapes like triangles, squares, circles, that kind of thing, and then go over that in detail. That's why sketching lightly is so important to begin with, because if you sketch lightly with those basic shapes, then you can come back in later and darken them, and it'll be easier to erase and to just cover up any mistakes or any lines that you don't want to have. So use basic shapes. You can use things like circles combined with triangles when you're sketching heads and faces. If you're working on clothing, there are often lots of square shapes, maybe more triangular ones as well, but just really focus on getting in the basic shapes before you go into any kind of detail. And last but not least is to sketch outside your comfort zone. This one is my least favorite. I like to sketch things that I enjoy doing and that I am relatively good at, but in order to improve, it helps to sketch things that you wouldn't normally do. It helps your eye and your brain to process and to really focus on understanding the shapes that you're seeing and being able to translate those onto paper. So if you normally sketch people or faces, eyes, whatever, try something maybe more solid, more inanimate, like a tractor or a building, something like that, that doesn't have that organic flowiness to it but is more structured. That'll help you broaden your understanding of shapes. Or vice versa, if you really love architecture and you're used to perfectly straight lines, try doing something like drawing flowers. Or one of my favorite exercises is drawing your hands, because you always have them with you, I would hope, and they're a pretty complex subject, so being able to simplify them down and draw the basic shapes, getting in the movement, knowing where to place the knuckles and where the lines versus the curves go on which side and all of that jazz. They're a super great practicing tool, I guess. So those are the 3 main tips for today. So to reiterate, the first thing that you're going to want to do is to sketch lightly and darken up afterward. The second is use basic shapes, focus on circles, squares, triangles, all of that jazz. And lastly, sketch outside your comfort zone and always keep improving by doing things that you wouldn't normally do. So I hope those were helpful. And if they were, let me know in the comments which one you found the most helpful. And I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around and watching that video. Here is a little bonus clip just for you of a full sketch that I did. It's super cute. I hope you enjoy it. It's just really cute. I'll let you see it unfold. And I wanted to take a minute to tell you that I am on Patreon now. I have been on for the whole month of January. And if you're interested in following and seeing more of my art and getting some super awesome rewards, super excited, you can head over to Sarah Cool's. I think there's like a double dash line and then it's Light Chaser Studio. But you can just look up Sarah Cools on Patreon and you'll find me there. I have 2 different tiers. One of them is just $1, which is basically just like a little tip jar, and you get to see monthly illustrations and behind the scenes, really fun stuff like that. And the second tier is $5 right now, and you get sketchbook tours, and my personal favorite is a monthly postcard print that'll be delivered to you. So if you're interested, head over onto patreon.com. Your support means the world. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos, your likes and subscribes, and all of that jazz really helped me out. So thank you for doing that, and I will leave you in peace to enjoy the rest of this video. Make sure that you like and comment and just tell me your favorite things about it and what you want to see next. Bye.